Holy shit. President Trump just announced that he has called China's President Xi and approved sales of NVIDIA's H200 chips. This means that 25% of revenue will be paid to the United States, and the same approach is now being applied to AMD, Intel, and others. The fear of any AI bubble is completely over. Because now the United States government doesn't only own 10% in Intel, they're getting 25% of revenue, not profit, in all sales done outside the United States. At least that's the trend we're heading in. For everyone worried about Nvidia and Meta and Oracle and Google all buying each other's products and propping up each other's valuations so they can borrow more money to buy more products and create this endless circle of massive technocracy companies that are just printing trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in value, what do you think happens when the largest revenue source to the United States now goes belly up or has an issue or potentially there's a crisis? They're going to be bailed out by the president printing more money. How do you make money off this? Well, the CEO of the world's largest company keeps calling Bitcoin a digital pathway for energy, which is exactly what Satoshi Nakamoto said was the true value of Bitcoin. Not a hedge against inflation, not a store of value, but a transfer of negative energy models. Comparing it to digital gold, but claiming it's much more effective. When you're on CoinGecko or any of these apps, a lot of these projects aren't going to be what they were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I am personally following an 80-20 model now. 80% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin and ETH, 20% is in the large caps, and you're starting to dabble with the research of what future markets are going to look like. AI infrastructure, space infrastructure, energy infrastructure, and tokenization of stablecoins. This is Stripe volume and transfers on all chains. You'll notice that even though we've been in a bear market, Stripe is hitting all-time highs, specifically on Base, Polygon, and Ethereum. Probably the 3 biggest ecosystems you need to watch. Anybody else get this email today? Stripe is officially turning on stablecoin payments on December 12th. These 3 networks are going to be banking off the transaction model, as well as Solana if you look in the description for the payment methods. Watch what the big money is doing, not retail. And they're moving a ton of stablecoin transactional volume through Polygon, through Base, etc. Nobody cares that this is happening, which is why it's more important than ever to start researching it. Only people that understand it are in it. But the whole trilemma argument of decentralization and scalability and security that we've held for the last 10 years in crypto is over. Solana, Base, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, they've all solved this. 2026, 2027, 2028, it's going to be about 3 to 4 different things in my opinion. Tokenization of energy and AI infrastructure. Obviously, billions in liquidity going from New York to Texas when the Texas Stock Exchange opens. I don't have it listed here, but prediction markets are probably going to be the biggest narrative moving into 2026 and even potentially all the way to 2030. The rest are listed with, of course, stablecoins and tokenization of equity markets to move them on-chain 24/7, 365. Let me know what altcoins and investments you're watching in the comments below. And of course, if you're here till the end, make sure you go ahead and like and repost this video. I'll see you in the next one.